First Local. Supported by Maker North, 3D printing, laser cutting, 3D design, education, prototyping, and more. Maker North, whatever it takes. Shop local, dine local, listen local, love local. Small businesses in the Algoma area have been a huge part of our community. Now is the time to show our support for them. From local markets to retail stores, music venues, and restaurants. Small businesses make up the backbone of our community. So go on, embrace all they have to offer by shopping, dining, listening, and loving local. Visit ssmcoc.com to learn more or to join the chamber today.
Well, it's certainly been an interesting year. And like many of us, maybe you've been drinking more than usual and want to take a break. With Dry Feb, you can.
Why not challenge yourself to go dry in February to help raise funds for the Canadian Cancer Society?
Sign up for Dry Feb, and not only will you be helping people affected by cancer,
you can also reduce your risk of cancer.
Go as dry as you're willing to try this February. Sign up today. It's easier than you think.
Superior Adult Learning is looking for volunteers who want to make a difference in our community and help others reach their full potential. In only a few hours a week, you can help our learners achieve their goals and set them on a path towards a successful, independent future. Visit www.superioral.ca to get started now. Superior Adult Learning provides free one-on-one support to help you reach your goals. Improve your reading, writing, and math skills, become more independent, and increase your employability. Visit www.superioral.ca to get started now.
Have you been drinking more than usual?
Why not go dry this February? With Dry Feb, you'll
help people affected by cancer.
And you can also reduce your own risk.
Go as dry as you're willing to try. Sign up today. It's easier than you think.
It's Jake Moore, sports analyst, back in the On TV studios, letting you know that 705 Sports now has 2 shows a week. We still have the 705 Sports that airs every Friday at noon, but we've expanded to now have a show every Wednesday. 705 Sports Headlines will be a show that is much more condensed, that is very fast-paced, going over the main topics of the week in sports. 705 Sports on Fridays will still cover everything in sports in a full show format. This gives you a chance to really see what's going on in the sports world, whether you have a couple minutes or you got a half an hour. So make sure you join me, Dan Gray, on Fridays and multiple different guests every Wednesday, every Friday at noon, only on TV and Sioux Online's Facebook page.
Well, hello and welcome to this very cold
Yeah.
Thursday morning.
Told you it was going to be a cold day. So
I had to scrape the inside of my car. It's- you know, like
isn't that terrible? This is March. Oh well.
I can't.
It'll be over soon.
Yeah, I keep saying that. Sure. All right. Yep.
You know, it's not going to be over soon. Our high gas prices, they're just all over the place.
Oh
here
my
in the
gosh, yeah. I noted a 7-cent discrepancy between the Esso that I drive by and the Canadian Tire that's like, again, just kind of across the street.
And Canadian Tire actually bumped their prices up from yesterday.
They did.
So-
They did. Yesterday they were like, I think 156.8 or something.
Something like that.
Today it was like 167.9, which is still down considerably from what Esso
I think we have the gas buddies, don't we?
demanding.
There we go. We can just give you a scroll of what the prices are. And while we're showing you that, the NDP are actually wanting to do something about the soaring gas prices. They had a conference yesterday introducing a bill. This is the second time they've introduced this bill to get the Ontario Energy Board involved to kind of regulate the taxes on gas.
Yes.
The OEB, which is the Ontario Energy Board,
Yeah.
says studies show that regulation doesn't lower gas prices. Any excuse.
Well, and this
know.
is like the energy minister, Mr. Todd Smith, saying, well, that's not going to bring the prices down.
Yeah. Now,
Well,
the Ford promised in the last election to drop the fuel tax by 5.7 cents.
Yes.
They didn't do that. Now they're saying that they'll do it if the federal government also lowers the taxes. So come on.
yeah, no.
Can you guys just work together and
can
just
we-
cut the gas prices? Either that or give everybody incentive to get an electric vehicle. I'm talking, give me $25,000.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
give you my Jeep.
Even
And
a hybrid, like
Yeah.
something, like, you
give
know,
us an incentive to do it.
throw us a freaking
Don't just
bone
tax
here.
us. Taxes at the pump, taxes, carbon tax. Everything is tax. And are we any better for this? No, we're not.
No.
Everyone's just struggling. Now we can't travel anywhere. We can't eat because we can't afford to eat.
No,
Someone's got to do something.
that's right. That's right.
So
Um,
that's my 2 cents.
I have a note here that suggests, did I say that today was Friday?
No, but if it is,
No,
I'll take
because
it.
somebody is saying today is Thursday. So if I didn't say it was Thursday, thank you, Sandra. Today is Thursday, and it's cold. Mm-hmm. So,
Because
you
Friday's
know.
supposed to be warmer, so we know it's not Friday.
Oh, then tomorrow will be a glorious day. It's payday. It is
Yes.
Friday, the end of the week. It'll be warm. And I am getting my hair done this weekend.
Oh, that's right, because you were supposed to get it done last
no,
weekend.
I was prevented from getting my hair done this past weekend.
Okay, so we have that to look forward to.
Yes,
right?
new hair,
Next
new hair.
week, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
What do you mean,
All right.
oh boy, Mike? That's terrible. What? It'll look great. Come on.
What else is going on?
What else is going on? Nah.
The war. The war's
the
going
war,
on.
yes.
That continues.
Yeah.
They
Did you
haven't.
see? You posted.
What?
So of course you saw it, like right at Gore and Queen
Oh,
on
yes.
the electric billboard.
Yes, the mortgage
support,
center.
Yeah, the support for
Yeah, I'd like to see
Ukraine.
more of that.
Yeah.
You know,
For sure.
from local businesses and whatnot, just to show your support.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know the Ukraine's putting up a good fight.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
they still haven't. The Russian troops still haven't taken the capital yet. Though things are looking a little dicey for today.
Okay.
So it may fall today, but
Okay.
geez, it's just not going away.
Well, no, not anytime soon.
No.
So yeah. All right.
Anything else you want to talk about before
No,
we throw
Mike
it over
is
to
getting
news?
itchy, so we should
Oh.
probably just get into news
All
before
right.
he starts getting, you know.
I do have some good
contentious.
news as far as the weather goes, so I'll leave it at that, and I'll see you in a couple of minutes.
Yeah, I'll believe it when I hear it.
Okay.
Whatever. One of my favorite memes of all time is still nothing ruins a Good Friday quite like realizing it's only Thursday. So we're just going to get through this together. All right. So yes, you know, there has been a lot of support shown for Ukraine in this time. We did announce that the president of the Ukraine has temporarily waived visa requirements for any person from outside of the country who wishes to come in and join that fight. And to that end, there are some Canadians who have already headed over to join the fight against the Russians. So we did post yesterday at SiouxOnline.com a story with regards to one Brian Woolsey, who is trading in his chef's apron and the luxury of home for ammunition and danger to help people in Ukraine during their time of crises. So this is a 33-year-old cook from Powell River, BC. He said he dropped the frying pan to answer Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky's call for foreigners to join in an international brigade to defeat Russia. He is quoted as saying, "It's not my desire to go into combat and just shoot people. That's not the reason." He said, "There's something happening right now, and I have the capacity to help in some way." So while heads of state are hammering out sanctions to slow down and stop Russia's invasion of Ukraine, people from all walks of life are answering Kiev's call to arms regardless of personal risk and training. Now, Ottawa has adopted what can be described as a hands-off approach, saying the decision to go and fight is up to the individuals. Some are worried about the potential legal and national security questions of having a large number of Canadians head off to war. So they did also check in with an author and a historian, Tyler Wenzel, who has studied Canadians' involvement in previous foreign conflicts, and he has said it's going to be interesting to watch how people respond to this request for help, considering Canada is home to the third largest Ukrainian population. So he says, foreign volunteers have a way of making things seem a little less foreign. And he has written a book, of course, on Canadians fighting in the Spanish Civil War. So if these volunteers go, he said, we're going to start to have Canadians sending back TikTok videos from the front lines. And I think that will, and this is again his quote, I think that will fundamentally change how Canadians view the conflict. But Wenzel also noted that there is a difference between the official Ukrainian armed forces and any number, and this is his quote, of oddball militias that already exist or may emerge in such situations. So, you know, again, proud to be a Canadian, to see people joining in. You know, I think it's a difficult decision from a personal perspective because, again, with the government really not saying a lot with regards to what happens once they're over there, you know, if should a large number go, what are the implications from a federal perspective, from a local perspective? So we will continue to follow this and bring you information. The article is quite detailed, so I will encourage you, if you would like to read all of the quotes and all of the insights that have been provided, including comments from President Joe Biden, please do go to SiouxOnline.com and have a look. Okay. Say again, Mike, I missed that. 2 minutes to Craig. Okay. I'm going to bring it back to local now. Sault Ringette Club has been facing some questions recently about the pricing on their bunny program. So we were, here at Sioux Online, made aware of an advertisement from the organization which showed Fun 1 and Fun 2 level bunny programs designed for beginners were showing different prices, one price for girls, one price for boys. Now, the quote is, first-year female Fun 1 player pay only $79. And then in brackets, it says male players age 4 to 6 can register for $225. So individuals in the community, of course, asked how this was fair, especially when we are supposed to be teaching inclusivity and acceptance of others to our children. Some parents on one of the posts did come out and say that it's actually been this way for a long time. Others said it really shouldn't matter and it should be the same price for everyone. One person did say, I have 3 boys and I was hoping to sign them up, but that price is very restricting. So our reporter did reach out to the executive at the Sault Ringette Club for an explanation. They met yesterday afternoon and provided a response, which we have published in full. I will read that to you. Ringette is a sport originally developed in Northern Ontario as a girls' alternative to hockey and has been played primarily by girls and women for decades. Our national and provincial sport organizations recognize this and are expanding ringette programming to improve opportunities for boys, transgender, and non-binary athletes. Locally, though our programming has historically focused on effective approaches to coaching girls and maintaining their interest in the sport, the Sault Ringette Club offers programming to both boys and girls. Our programming is growing in popularity, particularly our affordable Learn to Skate and Play Ringette program. With our growth in numbers and in concert with the efforts of Ringette Canada and Ringette Ontario, the Sault Ringette Club is in the process of expanding our programming and revisiting registration fees to reflect parity for boys and girls in the 2022-2023 season. We encourage parents to check out our free Come Try Ringette session this spring to see what Ringette has to offer. Dates will be announced soon. All right, now, Craig did tease us with some potential good news, so on the heels of this good news, let's get some good weather.
Well, the good news comes in a couple of parts. Today we're seeing mainly sunny skies, though it is on the cold side. We'll take a look at the live shot, St. Mary's River. You can see some cloud forming over the lake. That's kind of pretty. I bet you some nice shots from down on the river right now, looking towards the sun. We are seeing the sun come up, and that's going to be there for most of our day today. We do have a risk of some clouds rolling in later on this afternoon. Let's take a look at your 12-hour forecast for today. A mix of sun and cloud right now. Temperatures at -21. I can tell you this is probably going to be the coldest morning that maybe the last time we're going to see -21 in the morning. -9 in the afternoon. And again, there's a slight chance of seeing some flurries from those clouds. But then we're going to clear back out and fall off to -12 for your evening. -15 only overnight. So that's pretty much warmer than there. And then we're going to see our temperatures increase during the weekend. We have a very sloppy storm coming in for Saturday night into Sunday. I'll give you those details coming up. Heidi?
Sloppy, Craig. It's going to be sloppy. All right, we're going to take a break now. We're going to go into the world of our sponsors. You're going to hear from the likes of Superior Adult Learning, working with adult learners in the community to achieve literacy goals. Contact Wendy or Pat to book a consultation. Also, if you feel moved to give back to the community, they are also calling for volunteers to either sit on their board of directors or to work with adult learners towards achieving goals. We are also going to hear about Jeep the Mac, which I continue to be enthusiastic about. Huge event, and they've added so much more to the roster this year. So if you haven't already done so, go check out their website. As well, you want to keep your eye on the fact that it does come in May, and you can register right up to the very last moment. So go on and fill your cup. Come on back.
École publique Éco des Rapides, a place where your child can learn, grow, and be happy. Discover why more and more families are choosing École publique Éco des Rapides for their child. Register your child January 17th to the 21st at epedr.cspgno.ca. Parce que je vois grand.
Superior Adult Learning is looking for volunteers who want to make a difference in our community and help others reach their full potential. In only a few hours a week, you can help our learners achieve their goals and set them on a path towards a successful, independent future. Visit www.superioral.ca to get started now. Good morning and welcome back. All right, we're just going to rip through the Algoma Public Health COVID numbers. Yesterday, Algoma Public Health did report 64 new cases of COVID-19. They did note a slight increase of 5 to the active case count, which brings it to 620. Now, with 3 individuals reported as being from outside of the public health unit catch basin. The number of individuals receiving care in the hospital did remain static at 12, so that's good news. The update is provided as a result of 790 tests having been administered. Unfortunately, it is my duty to report. Algoma Public Health also confirmed the region's 34 deaths related to COVID-19. As per usual, out of respect for the family, no further details are being shared at this time. Of the new cases, 51 have been identified in Sault Ste. Marie and area, 10 were confirmed in Central and East Algoma, 2 were located in Elliott Lake, and 1 case was found in North Algoma. Provincially, the province, Ontario did report 847 people in hospital with COVID-19, 273 of those in intensive care. So which actually, that's down from the 914 hospitalization and 278 intensive care patients reported the day before. So still trending in a good direction. 24 more COVID-19 deaths reported yesterday. Province is reporting in total 1,959 new COVID-19 cases, though limits on access to tests likely means that that count is higher. And about 10% of long-term care homes in the province have active outbreaks in this time. And of course, Ontario isn't in this time reporting data on COVID-19 cases in schools, but have indicated that 2 schools were closed for operational reasons. All right. Okay, so back to some more good news. The diagnostic imaging department at Group Health Centre got a little bit of a boost from a local fundraiser. Apparently, some T-shirts were being sold across the city, and proceeds from the sales were being donated to the Group Health Centre by the local Firefighters Association. So the president of Local 529, Chris Mai, did say it's important for us to help invest in equipment which is used to diagnose illness in our community and our families. The equipment that they use is vital to helping keep our community healthy and safe on a daily basis. So the T-shirts themselves actually were designed by one of the members of the diagnostic imaging team, a Nicole Beauchamp or Beecham, depending on which way she pronounces, printed locally by Precision Design and Apparel. So we have had conversations with the trust fund manager for the Group Health Centre, Tricia Lesnick, and she was very grateful and appreciative of the $2,500 donation. She told us that donations are always appreciated, as equipment like a mammogram unit can cost upwards of $100,000. And she did indicate, that they're constantly having to upgrade, obtain new diagnostic imaging because it doesn't last a lifetime. So again, that need to continually upgrade the technology. So she said these girls work really hard with different groups to raise money. You'll find a lot of our campaigns are directed towards diagnostic imaging just based on the significant costs that are associated with the technology and the equipment in those departments. All right. So another investment in our community, 3 local service organizations have stepped up and collectively had made a large donation to a city park. The park in question has been designated by city staff to be a priority in the community. So we're talking about the 3 organizations being Kiwanis Lakeshore, Kiwanis Sault Ste. Marie, and Child Care Algoma. Combined, they raised $140,000 for equipment for Rosedale Park. So a report to the Parks and Recreation Committee last fall stated that Rosedale was identified in the master plan as a priority to be worked on by the city. The quote then from the Director of Community Services, Brent Lamming, in the report said, Rosedale Park has been identified in the master plan and has been ranked as the next priority park to revitalize. Since that ranking, there has also been investment into the former Rosedale School adjacent to the park in the form of a development of a community hub, a daycare, 9 senior dwelling unit, which further supports park revitalization. And of course, if you go to the article at SiouxOnline.com, you will see the quote that Mayor Provenzano put out through social media showing his appreciation for the park. All right, going over to Craig now for a 12-hour look. Yeah, 3 day. No, 12-hour. 12-hour. All right, Craig, take it away.
Well, Heidi, another cold one today. Unfortunately, we're going to be well below seasonal, but hey, we have some sun. Let's enjoy the sun. This is what we look like for today. We have this system that is now exiting the area. This is from the snow from yesterday. Nothing to worry about there. We have high pressure building in today, so we're going to see some sunny skies, a northerly flow, so it's keeping our temperatures a little bit on the cold side, but those temperatures are on the way up for the weekend. We'll take a look now at the satellite and we can show you that flow. This is the jet stream, by the way, right here. So this is kind of carrying all the systems over the next couple of days anyway. We do have a little chance of seeing some stray clouds and maybe a flurry developing later on this afternoon, but for the most part we are going to be basically clear for today and into the overnight and well into Friday as well. Let's take a look at the temperatures for today. So hey, we should be at -2 for a high. We're at -9 today, -11 in Wawa, -13 in Timmins. So it's pretty cold out there, but it is going to warm up. So this is the radar. Nothing to show you really. We have a little bit of snow squall activity, maybe some lake effect snows hitting the UP. They may switch to the northwest and give us a little blow of snow later on this afternoon. Not a very big chance of that though. Let's take a look at your 3-day forecast for today. A mix of sun and cloud for today, mainly sunny skies though. We're going to have those stray clouds here and there. -9 for your high, -4 for your high tomorrow. So we do see those temperatures increasing, as you can see, with some sun in the forecast. And Saturday we have a pretty messy system coming in. Temperatures though at -2, we are going to increase that to about 0 for Saturday during the day. We're going to actually warm up into the evening period because this is bringing not only warm air but also some snow, also a lot of rain maybe, and some ice. So we're going to watch that for you. I'll have more details coming up on the 7-day forecast. Right back to you, Heidi.
Thanks for that, Craig. I'm somewhat mollified by the increasingly warm temperatures and your chronic use of the sun graphic. Excellent. All right, we are going to take one more break. In this one, you're going to hear from the likes of Maker North actively solving problems for the international community as well as locally. Once again, I mean, if you have something that needs fixing or something that needs developing and you're not sure where to go, pick up the phone and call Joe or Riley at Maker North. They do whatever it takes. All right, you'll also hear from the Chamber inviting everybody to love local, play local, eat local, do all things local. The business community needs our support now more than ever as we move forward and we rebuild into a fantastic spring that's going to give way to an even better summer. All right, go fill your cup one last time. Come on back. We got factoids, we got social media. Shop local, dine local, listen local, love local. Small businesses in the Algoma area have been a huge part of our community. Now is the time to show our support for them. From local markets to retail stores, music venues, and restaurants. Small businesses make up the backbone of our community. So go on, embrace all they have to offer by shopping, dining, listening, and loving local. Visit ssmcoc.com to learn more or to join the Chamber today. First Local, supported by Maker North, 3D printing, laser cutting, 3D design, education, prototyping, and more. Maker North, whatever it takes. Good morning and welcome back to First Local Mornings. It is Thursday, March the 3rd, so we've got a 3-3 and a 2-2, so some angel numbers there, you know, representing balance and harmony as well. Some would say that 3-3 also suggests that you are surrounded by your guardian angels.
Awesome.
The ascended masters. So
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. Just means that you're in good shape. All right. Factoids today.
Factoid.
Okay, so today, March 3rd in 1972, Elton John released Rocket Man as a single, and it's officially titled Rocket Man. I think it's going to be a long, long time. Now, the song was inspired by the short story The Rocket Man in the Illustrated Man by Ray Bradbury, and it echoes the theme of David Bowie's 1969 song Space Oddity. Kate Bush released a cover of Rocket Man in 1991 as part of the Elton John Bernie Taupin tribute album, 2 Rooms. Factoid number 1.
Great song, too.
Number 2. All right, so March 3rd in 1966, Neil Young, Stephen Stills, and Richie Furay formed Buffalo Springfield in Los Angeles. Among the first wave of American bands to become popular in the wake of the British invasion, the group combined rock, folk, and country music into a sound that was all its own. So its million-selling song, For What It's Worth, became a political anthem for the turbulent late 1960s. I don't see anything like that coming out of these times. Not of that caliber, not at all. No.
Maybe some hip hop.
What are those things like? Go ahead, fight me, prove me wrong. You know. All right. Well, you know what? Social media is pretty busy today. So
Well, let's see
take
what they're
a look
saying.
and see what's going on. That Jim Whitty beating everybody to the punch. He says GTM. Well, GTM to you, Mr. Whitty. Mr. Whitty.
What does that mean? Oh, good.
Good Thursday morning.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry.
I'm not.
You don't have your brain routinely
That's right.
exercised by Steve Childs.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting that I can touch this and make it do things. There, it's bigger now. I don't need glasses.
Oh, there you go.
The illusion remains. Margaret McKegg says, good morning, all. Good morning, Margaret.
Good
I can
morning.
read what you're saying. It's fantastic. It's a whole new world. Joseph Bertrand from Maker North watching, taking time out of his busy morning. Of course, he's probably got about 1,000 machines actively lasering and 3D printing all around him, even just to go and look and see the.
Yeah,
Have
it's
you ever
pretty
been
neat.
inside?
I think I was there.
Beyond cool. So cool.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was there.
Yeah, well, the 3D printing, like the plastic that they use actually is biodegradable. Yeah, like if you
Cool.
dropped it in the ocean, within 2 years, gone. Okay, anyway, but I digress. We have Terry Matthews. Good morning, Heidi and Craig. Good
morning,
Terry. Mark Jordan.
Mark.
Jordan. Good day, all. He says, good day. Thank you so much for being so supportive of my challenging words yesterday. The Sault Ste. Marie's summer science, for somebody with a lisp, you know, who is now just kind of reduced it to a sibilant S, to have that combination of S's is really something. So something. So see, now I'm on fire. Woo! But anyway, thank you, Mark. Enika, good morning all. Happy
morning,
Baby
Enika.
Friday. Yes, happy Baby Friday to you, Enika. Always so nice to hear from you. Jim Whitty, alas, alas, there is not grass. Give thanks for the snowbanks. I will not.
Yeah.
No.
I can't stand snowbanks.
Done with the snowbanks. Well, it's like I said, it's that unique Hail Mary, you know, you're just kind of like gently inching out of your driveway because you're not really sure if anybody who's coming is going too fast to stop.
Then you got to go back.
Oh, and if you're really lucky, you'll get stuck. So, all right, Steve Childs. Oh, spelling it out this morning. Good morning, all. Have a great day. The sun's coming up between the two great huge tracts of land. He's rocking the horns. Way to go, Steve. Always nice to hear from you. Tony Mancuso. Good morning, everyone. Again with the sun and the land. Happy Baby Friday. Have a great day. You as well. Sandra Rivers. See, this was the comment that I stopped on. Today is Thursday. It is Thursday. And again, if I misspoke at the top.
We'll have to watch the replay.
We'll have to watch the replay. Okay. But anyway, it is Thursday, all over the place, despite my fondest wishes that it were Friday. Okay. Tracy Fay says, morning all. Let's have a fantastic D-Day. Make the best of it. You too.
Yep.
Excellent. Kathy Boren, hello, world. Have a wonderful day. Make it your intention. Be kind, be cool. Do not let the world around you make you cruel. So many reasons to be cruel in this day and age, but yeah, you can make that choice to be kind and put love forward. So there, love and light. Marilyn Dunn, good morning, everyone. My little dog did not like the cold this morning. We're both waiting patiently for this snow to be gone. Oh, I know, right? Oh, yeah,
You and me both.
Judy O'Neill, good morning, Heidi and Craig. Hope you both have a great day.
Thank you.
Too, yes, Judy. Bradley Evoy, good morning. Happy Baby Friday. Good morning to you, Brad, as you, I don't know if you're already at work or if you're headed off to work, but you have a great day. Tony Mancuso, Gen 7 was 141.9 for regular, 155.9 for mid-grade.
That's like a big savings.
That's huge, huge. I'm still not going to go there, but yeah.
You should.
I know, everybody says that to me, and I should, yeah. Terry Matthews says,
Very nice
good.
people there.
Oh, no, it has nothing to do with the people. It's just, I don't want to drive all the way.
It's a very nice business.
Well, maybe I'll go check it out. Okay,
Yeah.
Rick Sutherland says, good morning, all. Have a great day. As far as gas prices are concerned, there is no justifiable reasons for these increase. I just massacred
Any
that.
excuse, right?
Other than greed, that's right.
Yeah, I mean, this war, they're going to use the war. And
Yep. Tracy Faye chimes in and says, yep, money grab. She said, the planet is getting closer to the sun. It's bound to warm up. Yippee. Yes.
yeah, it's coming.
Yes. Okay. Ooh, new viewer.
We like new
Sharon
viewers.
Domich. Domich? Do you know Sharon?
Nope.
Okay. Good day, all. Have a blessed day. Well, what a lovely greeting.
Thank
And
you.
welcome aboard. Thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting. Sharon. Kathy Boren. Heidi. I can't touch this. It's a morning show. Did I say something?
I don't know.
Maybe it was sloppy. That's the weather models. He always talks about the weather models, so I always picture these sultry women whispering these suggestive
exactly what
words in
they
his ears. Craig, the snow's coming, but it's going to be warm and
Okay,
soft.
let me make a note of that.
Mike, shh. Oh, and rounding it out with my sister, Zane. Aw, my nephew says, happy Thursday, Auntie. Aw, baby man, happy Thursday to you. He was so busy last night helping his mom and carrying up his grandmother, my mother's laundry so that I could bring it over to Grandma to fold. And
Good times.
yeah, he's a very, very good helper, quite a gentleman. Have a great day at school, love. Auntie loves you. 7 days.
7-dayer. Let's do her. Well, again, but I like the fact that we don't have any negative double digits, so that's a plus. But on Sunday, we could actually exceed 3 degrees. We could easily hit 5 degrees on Sunday as we have this large push of warm air coming in. It doesn't last all that much longer, but we do see the temperatures actually dipping again by next weekend, unfortunately. But it's like I said, it's going to be a punch of cold, and then the warm comes back, and then another punch of cold, and that's what we're looking like. We're kind of looking okay after the system on Saturday and Sunday. And we'll have more on that coming up tomorrow. What are you laughing at now?
Kathy is clarifying. I can't touch this, it's a morning show. So she said, play it back. You touch things and they get bigger, magnifying. When I touched the screen, I said, look, I can just touch it.
And it gets bigger. Gotcha. I think we should end the show.
Yeah, I think so. So let me just say, we want to touch our community and increase our crowd. So please remember, we are the Sioux's
The single-only morning show.
That's right, and we do our best to keep it PG. A little innuendo will creep in every now and then. So do the social media thing, like, follow, share, tell everybody, and we look forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Have a good one.
Superior Adult Learning provides free one-on-one support to help you reach your goals. Improve your reading, writing, and math skills, become more independent, and increase your employability. Visit www.superioral.ca to get started now.
It's Jake Moore, sports analyst, back in the On TV studios, letting you know that 705 Sports now has 2 shows a week. We still have the 705 Sports that airs every Friday at noon, but we've expanded to now have a show every Wednesday. 705 Sports Headlines will be a show that is much more condensed, that is very fast-paced, going over the main topics of the week in sports. 705 Sports on Fridays will still cover everything in sports in a full show format. This gives you a chance to really see what's going on in the sports world, whether you have a couple minutes or you got a half an hour. So make sure you join me, Dan Gray, on Fridays and multiple different guests every Wednesday, every Friday at noon, only on TV and Sue Online's Facebook.